It's time for Craig's News Live, the only source of real news. With lead anchor Craig Jones, 2 monkeys have stolen a car and a tiny dog. Field reporter Micah Jackson. Mom with the weather sometimes.
Why does the kitchen smell like smoke?
Research by Alexa.
I'm not sure.
Jessica with the snafu. Did Jessica screw up again? And Mr. Nichols.
Why don't you just call it Craig's Animal Show?
Not all animal things, Mr. Nichols. What animals do you look like? Right. This is Craig's News Live. Any other news? Casey Lipler? Another news, Casey Lipler? Turn into Craig's News. Good evening, and welcome to Craig's News, the only source of real news. Got a great show for you guys tonight. There's a lot of fun news. We didn't you get to? We got a lot of fun stuff on the show. But first, let's do a little of something I call this.
Jokes on News!
Alright, we had a cargo ship getting stuck in the Suez Canal and it was blocked for weeks. Whoever steered that ship is in hot water. They say it's the worst disaster ever, but I think that's going a little overboard, you guys. A ship getting stuck in a canal? I find this a little eerie. Once the cargo ship got unstuck, they couldn't contain themselves. I was going to tell them this could happen, but I didn't want to make any waves, you guys. This week, a dog was rescued from an old tire. That dog was really lucky to be rescued, you guys. If you're gonna pull a dog's head out of a tire, you better tread lightly, my friends. When the dog pulled his head out of the tire, he said, "It's gonna be a good year." And that's Jokes on News.
Jokes on News!
Jokes on News. Not a rough year, you guys. A good year. How about that, Mr. Nichols?
I loved it. That was a great Jokes on News. I like you got some current events in there and some odd stories. I think it's great.
A lot of great stuff. In Jokes on News, I like to keep the scene aliens up to date on what's happening in the news.
That's really, really good. Yep. I spent a lot of time.
Hey, Craig.
Yeah.
We are having mic audio issues. People are saying they can't hear you.
They can't hear Craig on Craig's News. Let me turn this up a snack here, guys. How's that for you guys? Is this better for you guys?
I don't say anything yet, but I'll let you know.
Well, let's we're waiting to see if my volume is well, why don't we all think about how great my Jokes on News was?
I think your Jokes on News was wonderful. And I think it'd be wonderful if you're ready now to do your part, because I went out and tilled. Remember,
Mr. Nichols sounds low to me.
Well,
they all say sound good.
Okay.
I'm hearing sound good now.
Craig.
Do you guys want me to start all over again? What's that, Mr. Nichols?
Well, what I was going to say is we had this conversation last week, and I've been since getting ready for you to seed my lawn. We made that agreement that you would pay off your vandalizing but my window by actually working it off and seeding the lawn.
No, Mr. Nichols, that's not what I said. It's Craig rapping. Oh, I never agreed to that, Mr. Nichols. We said if I did something for you, then I would. If you did something right, then I would do the lawn. Crisscross, Mr. Nichols.
Okay, that's not the agreement. The agreement is that you would And the thing is I could either call the police and have you get in trouble for it, like a lot of people would.
Well, if you call the police, that's not so cool. You make all the kids at school drew Mr. Nichols. Mr. Nichols.
Okay. Maybe,
I
okay.
got a new rap beat. If you guys ever want to hear me rap, let me know, guys.
I guess I could try to rap
You want to try
my
rap, Mr.
response.
Nichols?
Sure, I'll try. Hey, I saw that you broke the law. And I'm not going to call the law. I'm just going to have you get up and draw some seeds on the lawn. It's going to be so much fun. And then you don't have to pay me back. Crack.
If you guys liked my rap, please applaud. And if you like Mr. Nichols rap.
Okay. Craig, seriously though, I want to say that I have talked to your mom, and she is going to be making sure you get this done. So.
Hold on a second, Mr. Nichols. I got a phone call right here. Yes. What? Yeah, he's here. Yeah, he lies a lot. Yeah, I found the same thing. All right, I'll get back to Craig's desk.
Okay, so you're taking fake phone calls to say bad things about me? Is that what's...
I'm sorry, Mr. Yeah, it's one more second.
Okay, yep.
Hello? Yeah.
It rang again when you put the phone down.
That wasn't about you, Mr. Nichols.
Okay, well, anyway, the bottom line is
the whole world doesn't revolve around Mr. Nichols. Hold on a second. I gotta take this call real quick.
Okay, somebody's saying it's a lawn scam.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, he does lie a lot. Yeah, the guy with the big headphones, bald guy. Yeah. All right, I gotta go back to Craig's desk, but we'll talk to you later.
Okay, so very clearly you're talking about me right there because bald and big headphones, right?
Mr. Nichols, the universe doesn't revolve around Snickers.
I think Snickers knows you're in trouble.
Mr. Nichols, the universe doesn't revolve around you, and I think.
Okay,
hold on one second. It was about somebody else. Hello? Yeah, that's Nichols. The guy lying, yeah, that was Mr. Nichols. Yeah.
Right.
The co-host of Craig and Mr. Nichols.
Okay, so we know you're talking about me because you're actually referring to me.
Look at
right
this.
there.
Jessica left her station to go take care of Snickers.
Okay,
she should be at her station. Did you think, Mr. Nichols?
Yep. Just let you know, your mom knows about it. We'll get it worked out. I don't want to talk about it all episode because I love you and let's have fun.
Well, someone may have to be turned into a pickle this episode. Hey,
That's
Mr.
right.
Nichols, why don't we just do a little La Cafeteria? Oh, there comes the pickles.
I would love to do La Cafeteria.
I think people want Jessica to be a pickle because you left your station.
I think she should be back to being a pickle.
Because that is a snafu, technically. Would you please lock your pickle, Jessica?
Pickle locked.
She's going back to being a pickle.
She is still not a pickle.
Okay, there we go.
Pickle locked.
Okay, the pickle is locked. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, why don't we just see what's going on with La Cafeteria? Last week it was very dramatic. Remember what happened last week, Miss Nichols?
I think so. There was a Julio thing going on.
Yeah, let me just show you guys if you missed it.
Last time on La Cafeteria.
But Julio isn't Julio. He's Julia, Julio and Julia's evil twin sister.
La Cafeteria.
How about that, Mr. Nichols?
I just love seeing you in the background.
That was a mistake. So, this week things are even crazier. Do you want to see what happened this week?
I'm excited.
Sure Jessica's still a pickle here. Oh, okay, she's still a pickle. Here we go. Here's what happened this week on
Okay.
La Cafeteria.
La Cafeteria. Well, glad we solved that. Now we can go back to Craig's News and do some hard-hitting reporting.
Aren't you forgetting something, mi amor?
No, what could I be forgetting? It's simple. Julia died on the summit of Mount Everest from eating a peanut, so her sister Julia came to tell me, but was afraid of the sexist environment that's rampant in the mainstream media workplace, so she put on a mustache and said she was their twin triplet brother Julio.
No, Michael. The other thing.
What other thing?
You thought you were hugging a boy, which is fine, that just makes you bros. But in fact, Michael, you were really hugging Gulia, who is a girl, which means she's pregnant.
But I've hugged a lot of boys today.
Well, then who in La Cafeteria is the father?
La Cafeteria.
Pretty crazy
Nice.
stuff.
And you made sure you plugged that website.
Yeah,
Right on the pregnant girl shirt.
Yeah, I mean, it's her favorite shirt.
Right.
Are the guitarists smashing some nines? up
Yes,
there
you
in
did
this
hear Mr.
business?
Nichols rap. You
Did
did.
you just heard Mr. Nichols rap? You want to rap? Well,
Mr. Nichols knows-
it's your turn. Art guitar says he wants to learn how to rap just like a Mr. Nichols. So let him know in this
Ready?
beat.
I'm Mr. Nichols, and I like cans. If you like cans,
That's all the
hey,
time
let
we
me
have
be
for
your
that,
man.
Mr. Nichols. Let's move on. Oh, there's Art Guitar 99 because I like Jessica's new glasses. Art Guitar Jessica is a pickle and not wearing glasses when she's a pickle.
I think she comes out of the pickle penalty box pretty soon, though.
Is she out of the pickle penalty box?
She probably is.
All right, if Art Guitar wants to see her glasses, let's see Jessica's glasses. I don't remember Jessica having any glasses. I don't think she has any glasses on.
Nope, she does. Yeah.
All right. Well, Mr. Nichols, what do you think of La Cafeteria now?
I think finally I'm excited that Michael's talking about maybe soon doing some reporting for the first time.
Yeah,
No
and
more anti-papetic comments from Nichols, please, from Jesse Patrick.
That'd be nice. And Gulia is now pregnant because Michael Jackson hugged Gulia.
Well, this is what I want to say, though, too, that you know, Craig, that's really not how people can get pregnant, right?
Point, counterpoint.
No, if a girl has cooties, she doesn't get pregnant, but a non-cooties girl does get pregnant when you hug her, Mr. Nichols.
Point, counterpoint.
First of all, cooties isn't a real thing. It's kind of created by
Point, counterpoint.
Cooties is a real thing, Mr. Nichols.
Point, counterpoint.
It's not, and hugging is not how people get.
Point, counterpoint.
I've gotten cooties before.
Point, counterpoint.
The thing, I think you can talk to your mom really about how babies are made, and that might be the best way to go here.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. Leads us to our next thing, because Mr. Nichols, as you know, he sort of likes to tell, all you see now is myself, all this business. Like, he knows everything. So I challenged
Right.
Mr. Nichols a few days ago to a game of smarts, a challenge of smarts.
That's right, you did.
And
That's
you
right.
accepted
And
that challenge? Is that right, Mr.
I
Nichols?
accepted, yes.
And so we're going to have in a couple weeks a Craig versus Mr. Nichols Smarts Challenge. See who the winner is
Okay.
and who's the smartest person on Craig's News. We know Jessica probably is it because of the sniffers, but maybe she can get involved in this too.
Right.
But I wanted to start with a warm up with a chicken because I want to see
Right.
get people excited about the game, and I just want to have like a fun exhibition match with a chicken.
Well, and
first.
you were saying to me that you thought chicken was like the not that smart.
Yeah, chickens don't have brains, so you can cut their heads off. They still run around and do stuff. So I thought it'd be fun if I just challenge a chicken just to warm up, you guys.
Yep, and I have a friend that has a farm, and I was able to go out and ask the same questions to the chicken that I will be asking you here.
And these are the plates the chicken will be giving his multiple choice answers on. A, B, and C right there. So I thought this would be fun to just warm up with the challenge against the chicken.
Craig versus chicken.
All right.
And it should be made clear, right? I mean, because
Yeah, let me just say before I get started that I did not get the questions before this. The chicken did not get the questions before this.
Right.
This is a legitimate contest of wits between myself and the chicken, Mr. Nichols. Is that correct, Mr. Nichols?
that's what you took the words out of my mouth. This is exciting. This is Craig versus chicken, and the first questions are going to go to Craig each time here. And are you ready, Craig? Make sure you swallow.
All right.
All right.
Let's do
Craig versus chicken.
All right. So, Craig, what month is Christmas in? Is it A, November,
December.
B, December,
B, December.
or C, January? What's your answer?
This is very simple. Of course, I know when Christmas is. The answer is B. I want you to lock my pickle, please.
Pickle locked.
Okay, well, you're right about that one. Way to go.
See, guys, this is just a warm-up to me versus Mr. Nichols just playing a chicken just for fun.
Right.
Let's see.
So I asked the same question to the chicken. It is, what month is Christmas in? A, November, B, December, or C, January? Let's check out what the chicken... Okay.
Our chicken says January? That's not a very smart chicken.
Right.
Is it, Mr.
So the
Nichols?
chicken got that wrong. You won the first question, Craig.
All right. We'll do the rest of these along the way, but let's just do one more.
You want to do one more, right?
Oh, this Rubrus gave a penny more than Art of the Guitar. Do you see that?
Oh, wow. I see that as a penny more. That's crazy.
The point of pyramid is hurting my rear end from sitting up here so long. Mr. Rubrus has been on top of that pyramid for quite some time.
Yes.
I'll tell you, Art of the Guitar is right up there with Rubrus.
Somebody said, I'd love to see a genuine Craig smile. Can you give them a smile, Craig?
A smile?
Yeah.
All right. Let's just do one more chicken question for the guys.
You want to go
in the
for the
audience.
second chicken question?
That's it.
Okay. Listen, Craig, if you get this one right, you win because it's 2 out of 3. I didn't say that. It's 2 out of 3. There's 3 questions.
Let's wrap this up right here, Miss Nichols.
Craig versus chicken.
All right. So, Craig, I'm going to ask you the second question. I'll also be asking, I asked the same question to the chicken. How many times a day is a broken clock correct? Is it A, twice?
That'd be no times a
B,
day. If they broke
3
the clock,
times.
lock my pickle.
Pickle locked.
Wait, let me get these out. Is it A, twice, B, 3 times, or C, 1 time? And what'd you say?
It's a simple question. It's a simple answer. Broken clock is correct 0 times. Pickle is locked.
Pickle locked.
Lock my
It's
pickle.
not. That's
Mr.
not one of the
Nichols.
choices, right? The choices are A, B, and C. So you'll get that wrong if you go with that.
That's the right answer.
Okay, so
Pickle locked.
incorrect. The answer is A, twice. Okay. So
That's not right.
It's right. That's right. Because it's a broken clock and it's just stuck in one position.
Point, counterpoint.
Broken clocks don't work, Miss Nichols.
Yes, but
Point, counterpoint.
stuck in one position. That means, let's say it's 1:15. That means there's 1:15 happens in the AM and the PM. That's twice a day. So it is A. Okay. So let's go and see. Are you ready to see what the chicken said? Because if the chicken gets this wrong,
I'm sure.
you know, you're tied. But if chicken
I
gets
doubt
this
the
actually,
chicken knows this either. That's a
Let's
very
see. Let's see if
difficult-
the chicken knows
that's
this.
a
Let's
very
go.
difficult trick question.
Okay, let's
I
go and
think I
see if the
still wanna have
chicken.
judges take a look
See
at
if the
that.
chicken goes for A. Here we go. Where's the chicken gonna go? Ooh. Oh, almost. Yes, there it is. Chicken got that right. The chicken got that right. So it's 1-1, Craig. Right now it is tied. The next answer wins. Person who gets the next one wins.
You know what I say, Mr. Nichols?
What?
I say we play. We'll do the last question at the end of Craig's. So stay tuned for that. But I'm sure that I will be beating this chicken. That last question was a silly question. But now I want to play a little game. My favorite.
Somebody
game.
is saying, I took your advice and bought my first grade class candy with my Biden bucks. I hope they like chocolate covered raisins.
All right, that's great. Yeah, make sure you buy kids candy so they can have a fun holiday every day. You don't have to always wait for Halloween to have a fun Halloween. All right, Miss Nichols, we're going to play a little game that I got to call. Welcome to America's favorite family fun game. It's Craig Says. Ready to play
Craig,
Says?
don't play this game.
play
This
Craig
game
Says
is a
again.
disaster. Craig,
Everyone
this
loves
game makes
Craig
no
Says.
sense. It's what?
Everyone loves Craig Says.
Okay. But you don't really have it worked out yet how it works.
Well, you and Jessica made mistakes. That's why we have to keep doing Craig Says until we get Craig Says right.
I don't
Last
know
week,
what
This
mistake.
is what you did.
Okay, Mr. Nichols, can you help me?
Miss Nichols, you want to help her out? It's the longest 10 seconds of my life.
Shirts.
Shirts? It just...
Shirt?
Miss Nichols, let me just get this correctly. Your help to Carly in the category of shirts is actually the word shirts?
Yes.
All right.
So, Mr. Nichols,
Yeah.
I've got to put a. If you give a bad clue to the person, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna tell them to stay away from that clue. They're gonna hear and see this.
Run.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
I
a
just wanna add that to the
brutal
game.
punishment.
Of course, if you use a word with an S in it, you will have this word. And if you skip someone's turn, you will have that. And of course, we have das. If there's a roundabout, we're going back to the same question. We have this, that, and this. All right. Let's bring in our contestant. There she is. This is Lizette. Everybody.
Lizette?
I've
Lizette,
seen her.
right?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. Thank you, Lizette. And where are you from? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm a social worker here in Denver, Colorado.
A social worker, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you talk to a lot of people.
I do.
Why
That's
are you
awesome.
putting a laugh? Why are you putting a laugh track to her that she talks to a lot?
I'm hosting this, Mr. Nichols. I'm a game show host, so we make jokes. Isn't that right, Lizette?
Yes, I also I put spells on people.
Oh, jeez, you're some sort of witch.
Secret.
Okay. When I was in school, I spelled a lot of words correctly. Hey, Mr. Nichols, where are you from?
I live next door.
All right, you guys at home, you like the host of Craig Says? You guys like our contestant, Lizette? And what do we all think about Mr. Nichols? All right, let's get going with Craig Says. Welcome to America's favorite family fun game. It's Craig Says, where you, the audience, has to guess what Craig says. And now here's your host, Craig. All right. Do you know how this is played? Lizette?
Yes. It sounds like there's a lot of rules today. So I'm going to do my best.
There's only one rule, and that's get the answer correct. And then you get to do a shout out at the end of the game. We're gonna put 5-10 figures on the board. You're gonna get a question from Craig, and then if you have a problem, you can ask Mr. Nichols. Make sure you do lock your pickle. Let's say if you don't lock your
Pickle locked.
we can't do it again. Sound good?
Yep, I'm ready.
Hey Jessica, where are the questions?
I forgot to put the answers up.
She's holding up the dog, Mr. Nichols, as an apology to distract us.
So wait, we don't have questions? We don't have questions?
We don't have any questions for Craig Says. I think this is going to be on next week's Craig Says because we have to play Craig Says again.
Well, I could think of maybe I could think of the questions and she answers and you try to help her.
All right, let's try to do that. Guys, remember, if you have any ideas for Craig Says, let us know if anything we can fix because this is a work in progress. We will be doing this until we get Craig Says right. Welcome to America's favorite family fun game. It's Craig Says. All right, ask your questions, Mr. Nichols.
Okay, Lizette, what is Craig's favorite shirt?
Rebel Vets.
Sorry, hold on one second. We didn't put 10 seconds on the board. You do have 10 seconds. Clock starts when Mr. Nichols starts this question. Go ahead, Mr.
Okay,
Nichols.
so you know the question. It's what's Craig's favorite shirt?
The Rebel
Let her
Vets.
answer the question there, Mr. Nichols.
The Rebel Vets shirt. I can't say it right.
The Rubberith shirt.
Are you locking that pickle?
I'm going to lock the pickle. Pickle lock.
Let's lock that pickle. We're going to lock your pickle.
Pickle locked.
Locked. Nice job there. Good job on that guess there. Unfortunately, that is Craig Says. Craig Says. Sorry, the Rubberith sweatshirt is Craig's favorite shirt.
But she said Rubowitz.
Sorry, Mr. Nichols. We are talking. The host is talking to the contestant, not Mr. Nichols. Stop talking to us. She said Rubberith shirt. It's actually the Rubberith sweatshirt. All right, next question.
Next question would be, what is the worst selling shirt in the t-shirt shop?
That's the Mr. Nichols shirt, and I'm gonna pickle lock.
Lock that pickle. Pickle lock.
Pickle locked.
But she said Nichols. It's Nichols.
Jessica, I was not finished with Craig says. I said Craig says, and then it came on.
All right, sorry.
This game is getting worse every week. Wouldn't you say, Miss Nichols?
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
All
so
right.
I'm trying to think of the last. Okay, what part of my house
Miss Nichols,
did
your earphones are not fitting all the way in the screen. Could you please maybe try to center those?
what
Thank you.
what part of my house did Craig recently destroy?
The house already looked pretty destroyed, Miss Nichols.
What is the answer?
The window. I'm gonna lock that pickle.
Pickle locked.
And let me tell you something. You got that right. You got that right.
Wait, so you just admitted that you broke my window?
That's
Yay!
right.
You just admitted it.
That's right. Lock that pickle. Lock that pickle.
Everybody
Great
wins.
job, Lizette.
She
Of
wins
course, you
a-
cannot give a shout out because you got two of those wrong, so you cannot give your shout out. Sorry, but thanks so much for playing. Give it up for Lizette, everybody. Thanks, Lizette. All right. How about that, Mr. Nichols? A lot of fun playing Craig Says, wouldn't you say?
It was great. Can we get the timer off?
All right. Some people were applauding for Mr. Nichols, which is nice. All right. Let's get that timer off. We will be playing Craig Says every week until we get Craig Says right. So come back next week and see
Did
if
I
you
do? Did
enjoy.
I do better on it?
No, Miss Nichols. I don't think you helped her out once.
Yeah, but I had to come up with the questions. I improv that.
Fake Nicholsness. All right, what's up next here? We play Craig Says. Should we do
No,
that?
I think you're supposed to have a talk to the audience and ask some questions, viewers' questions, right?
Well, give me those questions, put them down. I'll talk about them just like a clown. I'll read them out. I'll read them twice. If you guys are nice.
That was good. Don't forget to water your wife, somebody said.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Nichols. Can you get your plant pregnant if you hug your plant? Fair question.
No. That's not how it works, Craig.
Ruberus. Jesse Patrick. Look at that. Super chat. The Pharaoh's not short on cash. He's pacing himself.
Oh, they must be having a little debate about him.
Someone in the audience just got slammed, dangled by a Ruberus.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Let's get in them pickles, guys.
So, yeah, any more questions?
Any more questions? That's all the questions we had? All right. Should we play? I'm gonna look at this.
I love that you admitted that you in that game that you busted my window. That was big. You know what? I'm glad you were honest.
Alright, should we take a viewer question?
And now it's time for viewers' questions.
Alright, guys, get them questions. I'll take one more question here. Miss Nichols is a role model.
Hey, somebody, that's for my broken window. That's $6.99.
Viewers' questions. Let's play Animals on Animals. Uh-oh, looks like someone is going to be a pickle. Wouldn't you say? Guys, do you think Jessica should be a pickle? Just put a pickle in the comment section. Don't be afraid. Put them pickles up there. Nothing wrong with
trying to find it. Okay, I found it.
Have we got any pickles going on here? Let me see. I'm looking in the comments now, guys. Oh, don't have any pickles. I think you got away with this one, Jessica.
Oh, good.
Can we get the I Survived Craig Says t-shirt? That's a good idea. Can we make a I Survived Craig Says t-shirt, please, Jessica?
Yes.
All right, there's a pickle. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a pickle right there.
All right, here are a bunch of pickles are starting to come in now. Oh, yeah, there's another pickle. All right, looks like there she is. She is a pickle. All right, now let's play a favorite family fun game. And then after that, I'm going to do the final question with the chicken. Let's see what's going on with that.
Cool.
All right, you ready, Mr. Nichols?
Yes.
All right, let's light it up.
Animals on animals, that's what they do. They jump on each other's backs, and I show those animals to you. Animals on animals. Can you guess the animals?
All right, Mr. Nichols is ready with his hat there.
Yep.
And why don't you go first? Give us your clue about them animals, Mr. Nichols.
You're talking about clues, but my antler is a bit rough.
Rough as a dog.
Right?
Woohoo?
Nope.
A dog and a woohoo?
No.
Do you want to wrap your thing?
I do. My antler's a bit rough. You out there might think you're tough, but you can't win against Mr. Nichols because he's awesome and he's got those pickles. Pickles are good sometimes, but if you're Jessica, it don't rhyme.
I didn't know the answer, and I'm sorry about that, Mr. Nichols.
Okay, so nobody's got it. Let's see what it is in 3, 2, 1.
Let's show the man.
Let's show the animal and animal.
Show the man math.
Animal.
Oh, we have to double pickle somebody. Is there a way to double pickle somebody, you think, Miss Nichols?
There it is.
What is this?
This is a dog on a moose.
It's no legs.
Well, it's in the water. It's in the water.
Those are two
and that horses. One must be the I don't know the male or the female. I think it's the so that's the female because there's no antlers.
Where is that horse in the water? All right,
it's not a horse. Now what's yours?
Well, my animals here to say it's gonna have a happy night and a day. If you guess my animals be the coolest in town, so don't be a circus clown. The one on the bottom is a furry friend. The one on the top will fly away again. It's animals. Animals. All right, guess the memos, guys.
That was good. Good rap.
I'm getting better at my raps. I think if we just keep doing raps, we get moose on a moose, mouse on a moose, dog on a deer. That's not right. That's not right so far. If you get it right, you could be on Craig's head.
Hawk on a mouse. Bird on a cat.
Bird.
Mosquito on a rat.
Okay, someone got this right.
Really?
Before we get to the animals, why don't we smash them like buns? 542 smash them like buns. Share it with your friends. Comment, share, and like them like buns. For some reason, the Stallone Show gets triple the amount of viewers Craig's Nest gets, which I'm not sure because it's a terrible show. 542 smash them like buns. All right, here's my animals. Look at that.
Yay, it's a bird and a cat.
Yeah, they're friends.
Yeah, that's cute.
All right. Oh, it's fun. It's funny how many animals on animals pictures there are. I think we'd run out of pictures, but we're.
I know, but they just keep coming. There's just so many of them.
All right, we're going to play this last round with the.
This is a key round. This is your big. This is the big. It's 1-1 right now, Craig.
It's 1-1 with the chicken, but I don't know how that chicken knew that last one. Craig versus chicken. All right, let's play the final round of.
Are you ready for the final one? I'm asking you first. This is the tiebreaker. This is for the preseason. You're on your way to getting to eventually maybe have a battle of wits with me, but this is the chicken. This is the first one.
Rupert says, don't play against that chicken, Craig. I learned many moons ago that chicks always win.
Oh, boy. Here you go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Just got to drink some water. All right. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Sometimes you can take such a big gulp, it's scary that you don't think you can gulp it all in. It's all stuck in your mouth.
I don't know when to stop sometimes.
Right? Okay.
The water
all right, so Craig, here it is. Are you ready?
In your face. Go ahead there, Miss Nichols.
This is the tiebreaker. Whoever gets this right is the winner of Craig versus Chicken. How many days are there in a week? A, 5, B, 6, C, 7.
5 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
you want to make sure you
pickle locked.
Okay, you're locked in. That's wrong, Craig.
That's not wrong.
No, there was C7. It's C7.
Point, counterpoint.
There's 5 days in a week, Miss Nichols. That's how many days in a week.
No, there's 7. There's Saturday and Sunday too, right?
That's the weekend.
Yeah,
point, counterpoint.
The weekend
That's
counts.
the weekend, Miss Nichols.
Point, counterpoint.
The weekend counts. Saturday and Sunday are still days, even though they're the weekend.
Well, why does no one go to work on the weekends if it's
because that's what they
do?
Point,
counterpoint.
Most work happens Monday through Friday, but
G Hatter says 5 too, Miss Nichols.
Point, counterpoint.
Everyone
doesn't
says
matter what
five,
that
Miss
person
Nichols.
says. There's 7 days in a week, and it's all over the world. Everybody knows
This
that.
is a rigged chicken.
No,
game.
let's see. No, it's not rigged. Craig, you started this whole thing telling everybody that it wasn't rigged.
I didn't
you can't
think
do
it was.
that now.
So this ridiculous.
Yeah, let's
answer-
see. Let's see if do you think the
Craig's
chicken's
the
gonna get it, Craig?
I don't think the chicken knows this. I don't think anyone knows this.
Are you ready to find out?
All right.
Okay, here's the chicken. Boy, there it is. The chicken won. Craig, you lost against the chicken in the first test towards building up to having a battle of wits with me. You lost to the chicken.
All right, we're. EJ says, Mr. Nichols, how many nickels in a pickle? In a Bitcoin?
He keeps on asking me about Bitcoin, and I don't know anything about Bitcoin. Craig, you're freshly lost to a chicken. I know it hurts.
Under review. This is all under review. We
No,
have to
it's
figure out
not.
The chicken probably got the answers first. You said yourself. You told the chicken. You
said yourself at the beginning of this that this was all on the up and up, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought till I saw those answers were wrong.
Okay,
and
well,
trick questions.
Yeah, you got to learn how to not be a sore loser, Craig. You need to congratulate the chicken and be.
I'm not a sore loser. I'm a feeling comfortable winner.
It was a really smart chicken. That person's right.
That was a crazy smart chicken. Where that chicken should be studied.
Why don't you ask for a rematch?
Bro, $200 from Rubrus. Told you, chicks. Can't live with them. Can't live without. Look at his Rubrus. I have a guitar in Rubrus at the top of the pyramid. Guys, don't forget. I mean, I don't know if you could challenge these two guys, but look at them up there. I mean, Craig is at the very, very top. You got to admit, Craig is at the very, very top. But we got other guitar there with the Oculus there and the fair Rubrus. Also, you can move up the pyramid by getting T-shirts, except for the Nichols T-shirts, which makes you below even someone who doesn't get any T-shirts.
Hey, Craig.
There's a Pickle talking to me. Yes, Pickle?
I wanted to say thank you for all our new members, too, that have joined.
Oh, yes.
Just go down below and hit the button below.
There's some new members.
Craig, are you going to remind people about the Animals Got Talent?
Yeah, get your Animals Got Talents in there. And thank you to members Dead Possum, Jason Dangle, Fenkles, Carly Webster, Sharon 88, I'm Maris, and Tim Hodeby for becoming members. Jessica Harford. And when we become members, you're going to see Craig's news without any commercial breaks, and you get special things because that's Jessica, so we get more candy that way. Is that right, Jessica?
Yes, you'll get, if you join, you'll get special behind the scenes.
And don't forget to get your T-shirts. You get good Jessica Frontis and Nichols Pickles, Justice Snafu, Nickel Pickle, Netline Miss Nickel, No Bag, Free Point, Perfect, Nichols News, Well, Nichols Slow Down, and Don T-shirt. There's also another 1,000 T-shirts there at Craig's. Come on, guys. All right, thanks, Pickle. What do you say, Miss Nichols? You have a good time today?
I had a great time. You know, I'm like this. I'm like.
Why don't you do it with me? All right, guys. Why don't you do this with me, Miss Nichols?
Okay, I'll do it with you.
When
Yeah.
the other news, remember, guys, when the other news gets you the blues, come on down there and tune into some Craig's news.